I had a crazy ass taking Liberties incident sent to me, so I was like, dude, I gotta fucking cover it. It's another match from TPW's 187 Tribute to New Jack, and it's a tornado tag 3-way street fight death match between Matt Raby and Rebecca Payne versus the Boys in the Hood versus Hardcore Hillbilly and Joker. The match took place over this last weekend on March 5th at Rocky Top, Tennessee. We see Joker and my boy Hardcore Hillbilly make their way to the ring. Hardcore Hillbilly comes to the ring with a burlap sack mask on his face. Next we see the Boys in the Hood make their way to the ring, and you can see that the crowd is so fucking hyped to see them. Even that fan is like, dude, fuck you with your too sweet. Boys in the Hood give each other a fist pound since everyone in the building is like, fuck these guys. Boys in the Hood climb into the ring and stand on the second rope and pose for the fans. Next, Rebecca Payne makes her way to the ring with her boy Corey. Rebecca Payne walks around the ring giving high fives to all the fans, and then she gets in that chick's face that came out with Boys in the Hood and shoves it. We see her tag team partner Matt Raby come out hyped as fuck with 2 crutches. Matt throws his crutches into the ring and then walks around and gives all the fans high fives. Rebecca and Matt climb into the ring and the ref checks to make sure all 3 teams are ready, and he calls for the bell and they start the match off. Match starts off with Joker and Hillbilly both getting double teamed. Matt holds up Joker and Rebecca cracks him with a garbage can lid. Matt grabs Joker and starts choking him on the bottom rope as Rebecca Payne puts a cheese grater to his forehead. As they're doing that, the Boys in the Hood give the Hardcore Hillbilly an Irish whip and a double elbow. Fans break out into a Raby chant as they start to adjust that door in the corner. On the outside of the ring, the Hardcore Hillbilly is getting double teamed by the Boys in the Hood, and on the inside of the ring, Matt Raby gives Joker a sit-out Death Valley driver. Boys in the Hood put a garbage can lid on Hardcore Hillbilly's nuts and hit it with a crutch. Back in the ring, Raby Irish whips Joker into the door, but he stops short, and Rebecca Payne runs and puts him through it. Matt Raby's like, no, that's not good enough, and picks the door back up and goes to adjust it, and on the outside of the ring, Brian Richards hits Hardcore Hillbilly with the garbage can. Matt Raby grabs Joker and sends him through the door. As Matt gets hyped up by the crowd, the Boys in the Hood come in the ring and ambush him. Dalton Diamond punches Matt Raby in the corner, but Matt comes back and starts punching him and knocks him outside the ring. Raby follows him outside the ring, but Dalton grabs a crutch and starts beating him with it. Dalton picks up Matt Raby and goes for an Irish whip into the turnbuckle, but Matt Raby reverses it and sends him into it. Hardcore Hillbilly rocks Brian Richards with the garbage can. He goes to hit Rebecca with the garbage can lid, but it doesn't really touch her, and Matt Raby comes up with a crutch, and he's trying to hit Hardcore Hillbilly with it, but he doesn't notice. Matt Raby is literally like, bro, what the fuck, and hits him with it again. Matt Raby starts choking Hardcore Hillbilly with a crutch, and this is where the Liberties get taken. Rebecca Payne's manager, Corey, grabs a frying pan and fucking hits Hardcore Hillbilly so fucking hard in the face with it. see Dalton Diamond posing on a chair for the fans. Back in the ring, Rebecca nails Hardcore Hillbilly with the garbage can lid. Matt Raby beats Hardcore Hillbilly with a crutch inside the ring as Dalton Diamond and Joker fight on the outside. The fans break out into a Raby chant. Hardcore Hillbilly slips under the ropes and Dalton Diamond goes to give Joker an Irish whip into the ring post, but he reverses it and sends Dalton into it again. On the other side of the ring, we see Rebecca Payne work on Brian Richards, and Raby comes up with some kind of thing made out of plastic and cracks it over his fucking head. Raby turns around and gets cracked by the Hardcore Hillbilly. What happened right there was Hardcore Hillbilly was warning Corey, saying, bro, don't fucking hit me. You hit me way too fucking hard. Rebecca attacks Brian Richards, but he grabs that plastic thing out of her hand and nails her in the head with it. On the other side of the ring, we see Matt Raby attacking Dalton Diamond. Brian Richards chokes out Rebecca Payne with a PVC pipe. Brian hits her in the back with a PVC pipe, and then Raby comes up and hits him in the back with a cookie sheet. Raby puts the cookie sheet on his throat and then slams it into the floor. Hardcore Hillbilly comes up with a plastic container and smashes it over Brian's head. Rebecca punches Hillbilly in the back and then grabs a computer keyboard and beats the living shit out of him with it. Raby starts choking Joker with the PVC pipe. Raby starts punching him and then hits him in the back with the pipe. Rebecca Payne gets on top of Joker and starts choking him. Raby starts beating Richards with the PVC pipe. Dalton Diamond comes up and hits Hillbilly and Matt Raby with the crutch, and then Brian Richards takes Raby and throws him back into the ring. Brian stomps on Raby as Dalton and the Hillbilly go at it. Cameraman walks around and pans over to Rebecca Payne beating up the Joker, and then we get a shot of Brian Richards punching Raby in the face. Rebecca Payne chokes Joker with a crutch. Hardcore Hillbilly punches Brian Richards and throws him into the ring. You hear Rebecca Payne hit Joker with a crutch. Cameraman just missed it, and Hardcore Hillbilly and Brian Richards fight in the ring, and Hardcore Hillbilly throws him through the door. Hillbilly gets hyped up by the crowd and starts digging in his pocket for something. On the outside of the ring, Matt Raby walks up and points at Joker saying, let's get him. And they pick him up, and him and Rebecca Payne give him a double garbage can lid hit.
Yeah, that's
it, motherfucker. The fans break out into a Raby chant, and we get a shot of Brian Richards bleeding like crazy in the ring, and we see a gusset plate. I'm pretty sure that's what Hardcore Hillbilly pulled out of his pocket. Raby and Rebecca walk around the ring bleeding, and then we get a shot of Brian Richards who's bleeding like fucking crazy, and Rebecca Payne takes a gusset plate and starts punching it into his fucking arm. Camera pans over to Raby squirting lemon juice in Hillbilly's face. Raby hits him with the bottle, and then we see Rebecca Payne and Brian fighting on the outside of the ring, and this is when shit gets real again. In case you missed it, here it is in slow-mo. Rebecca Payne's manager, Corey, fucking rocked Hillbilly with that crutch. He has no idea what the fuck he's doing. Dalton rocks Joker with the PVC pipe. Brian works on Rebecca's back as Dalton starts to beat the hillbilly with the pipe. Baby cracks Brian with a cookie sheet. Baby holds it up and gets another Raby chant and then cracks him in the face with it again. Baby holds up the cookie sheet and gives the cutthroat signal and then throws it at Brian. You get a sick shot of Brian bleeding out on the floor.
Fucking do better.
Wait, there's a dude fucking bleeding out on the floor and this bitch is sitting there taking pictures of the wall. What the fuck is she doing? Get her out of here. Raby drops a double axe handle on Brian's back. We get a shot of Hillbilly laying on the ground who's probably like, bro, fuck this. I want to kill that guy. Rebecca Payne throws Joker in the ring and we get a shot of Hillbilly who's now bleeding like fucking crazy as that guy split him open with the crutch. Raby starts to grab some weapons from under the ring and we see that Hillbilly gets medical assistance and they bring him in the back immediately. Raby goes underneath again looking for some more weapons and he grabs a chair and throws it into the ring. Raby climbs into the ring and Rebecca climbs onto the apron and jumps onto the boys in the hood. Raby picks up Joker and gives him the crossroads. Raby grabs a chair and gets up and we get a shot of Rebecca Payne with the boys in the hood on the outside and all the blood on the floor, and Raby gets on the top rope with the chair and jumps off and smashes it into Joker's head. True tribute to New Jack. Raby goes for the pin on Joker and gets a 3 count. Raby and Rebecca celebrate their win in the ring. We see Rebecca's manager looking all smug outside the ring and we see Brian Richards bleeding like fucking crazy all over the floor. We get a sick shot of Brian Richards bleeding fucking buckets, and Raby sticks his hand out for a handshake, and Rebecca accepts, and they hug it out in a wholesome deathmatch moment. We get a shot of more blood, and when Hillbilly went backstage, he told Necro Butcher what happened and showed him his wound, and Necro was like, bro, you better go out there and fuck him up or else you're a pussy. Hillbilly comes out and grabs the crutch and beats Corey with it so hard his grandkids are gonna feel it. Dude, he beat him so hard he fucking broke the crutch. Hillbilly makes his way backstage again, and we get a shot of Corey in the ring like, bro, why the fuck did he do that? Raby and Rebecca exchange words in the ring. Raby tries to get the crowd hyped up, and he goes up to Joker and picks him up and tells the fans to give it up to him in another wholesome deathmatch moment. Raby points at all the blood on the mat, and a fan comes up with his phone and starts filming him, and Raby yells into the camera. Raby climbs outside the ring and makes his way into the back with Rebecca Payne, and that's a wrap on this match, guys. I spoke with the Hardcore Hillbilly for a few minutes on this incident, and this is what he had to say. So tell me, bro, was he supposed to hit you with the frying pan?
Nothing was talked about beforehand. I just knew he was the manager. And we talked about how the match was going. Nothing was agreed upon that he would get any shots in. And so I'm doing the match, and he hits me with a frying pan. I warn him, hey, man, I'm not going to hit you. Don't hit me, or I'm going to have to hit you next time.
Did you say that exactly, bro? Or did you just
I didn't say that exactly, but I did warn him, though.
Yeah.
I worked with him for a second, just get his attention, and then I mouthed to him, hey, dude, chill out.
Yeah.
And then I'm on the outside, and Matt Raby's putting the lemon juice in me, and I'm on my knees, and I turn around, and he's full-blown execution style with the crutch.
Oh, he fucking rocked you with that thing, bro.
The crutch, the crutch still had the middle hand part in it, and the screw caught me. Trying to show it real good.
Dude,
right
so
there.
sick.
You can see it, Nick, right there, gave me a little shave.
Yeah, bro, and I saw it. It was pretty bruised in that picture you sent me, too.
Yeah. Bro. Oh, yeah, it was rough, man. And so then at that point, I had to go to the back. I didn't realize how bad it was.
Yeah.
I went to the back, made sure I wasn't dying. And Necro and all the vets were in the back, and they were like, boy, now it's your time. Prove you're a man.
Fuck yeah.
At that point, I had to go out there and do something, but there's no hard feelings now. He came up, apologized. He knew why he got receded.
True.
And everything's good now, so that's good.
Hell yeah, bro. Good shit. Well, dude, that's a crazy ass fucking clip, bro. I'm sure my fans are gonna love to hear it, bro.
Hell yeah, man. I hope so, dude. I know it's kind of messed up, but I kind of like seeing when shit goes wrong.
Dude, right?
Because shit going wrong is kind of a common occurrence, with me.
Bro. It happens.
So I'll be in a match, and I'll look at myself, and I'll be like, oh, that's not that bad. Yeah. It's not as bad as such and such. I'll keep going.
So, dude, you didn't even get stitches on your head?
No, we just glued it in the back.
Glued
and then I went and got drunk with Necro. Bro.
Damn, that's crazy, though. That's so fire. You got to glue it with Necro?
Yeah. What's even cooler is Insane Wayne taught me how to make a gig.
Oh, shit. No way.
Yeah. I've been doing everything hard way, since I started.
Oh, yeah.
Well, all right, buddy. I won't head off. Good talking to you, man.
Good talking to you too, man.
Hell yeah, buddy.
Have a good one, bro.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for watching the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I've had a lot of requests to keep the Taking Liberty series back up, so I figured this is a perfect opportunity. The Hillbilly and Corey are completely cool now. There's no bad blood. They settled everything that night, and that's the way it should be. It's just another night in the business. Glad that Hillbilly and Corey smoothed everything out before the situation escalated any further, and Hillbilly's a fucking savage for not getting any stitches and just gluing that son of a bitch. He's crazy. TPW posts their shows to YouTube. I'll put a link to their channel in the description. If you'd like to show me some support because YouTube doesn't let me make a fucking dollar off my videos because they're 18 and up, and you'd like to see exclusive content such as the shows I film, the videos YouTube's too pussy to let me keep up, and Patreon exclusive matches, head to patreon.com/Blako561. You have to type it into your browser like I'm showing on the screen. It does not come up on the Patreon app. That leaves me with my major shout out and special thank you to my Patreon family. That's Thomas Sanchez, Wolfie Kohaku, Garrett McNulty, Grant Stoppel, Andrew, Juan Luis Gonzalez, Matt Watts, Logan Flanagan, Damian Edgerton, Ashmore Cook, It Stuck Sandwich Films, Jack Egan, Crashy, Benjamin Ailing, CEO, Neo Kniff, Dylan Petrocelli, Eddie DeMayo, Brain Wrong, Yogi Dick, Abdil, Jeremy McNarley, Doc, Martin Guerrero, Javier Rosa Rodriguez, Jake Steele, Stuart McFerrin, Mr. Biggest Piss, Baker, David R., Chris Cam, KJR, Damo, Derek, Human Horror, Silence Enigma, Rob Gatewood, Orion Bailey, The Purple Warrior, Owen Me Money, Hollow Point, Evan Davies, and my new best friend Christian. As you guys know, I love you so much I could kiss you right on your fucking forehead. Mwah. Later, guys.